Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, here I am with my Christmas tree, and I'm thinking, well, it's, let's have a look, 8:22 on the 15th. We've got until the morning to do it, and I was thinking, okay, well, I can go and buy a couple of items, but, well, looking at this, I can get all the items for somebody as a prize, because I've quite literally just passed, bear with me a second, let me adjust this, just gone past 16,000 subscribers. So as of this afternoon, well, 16,004 subscribers. So I've just gone past this. The award, the big one that's coming up is the 30,000, and I thought, well, to mark 16,000, and I'm going to give away. Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, I'm going to give away a prize to one lucky winner on this list. So as long as you're a subscriber, it's going to be random. So whoever's on here, whichever server you are on, I will be choosing. One of you will be chosen at random to win the Holiday Ops prize. And that will bear with me. I'm just going to do the draw, and then I'll let you know who's won that prize. Well, and you'll probably know in the background anyway. But yep, this is so a prize for 16,000 subscribers. Just off the bat, additional Merry Christmas from Gaming Bear for me getting to 16,000 subscribers. And thank you very, very much for being a subscriber. And this is it. So yep, just those of you who aren't, if you know that you subscribing, you will be in for draws like this as they come up. Just random. Oh, here's another prize from Gaming Bear. And roll on that big 30,000 subscriber one in the near future. So just sign up, because you won't be missing out. So see you soon, guys. And I'll just click on here who's won, and then we can congratulate them. So bear with me. Okay, I've just done the draw, and the winner is a player called Simmy Dee. Absolutely fantastic. Simmy Dee is actually someone called Lisa Dolotovsky. Make sure I get that right. So Lisa, this is on its way to you. Congratulations. So it's not the BTSV, but you will still be in the draw for that at when we get to 30,000. So this is something for you and everyone else to see that things are still ticking over. So Lisa, congratulations. This prize will be on its way. I'm just doing the card. This will be winging its way to you very, very soon. So congratulations, Lisa, otherwise known as Simmy Dee on the EU World of Tanks. And thank you so much, guys. So this prize, 12,500 gold, 16 level 5 decorations, plus you'll either get 30 days of premium, 2,500 gold, the M46 Patton KR, Rheinmetall Scorpion, the Panzer 58 Mutz, or the M4 MLE 49. So whatever you get from this, not only the decorations, which will give you all of the prizes and the bonuses for this Christmas mission, all of the additional perks that you get for getting the full tree. Let's have a look at those. Bear with me. So the prizes that Lisa will be getting is the L60, then the full discount on the FM42, plus the awards, the first female crew, more awards on the IKV72, and having a look in her garage, she hasn't got that in there at the moment, so that'll be brilliant. Then the SAV M43, that she'll get that as well. Then at level 5, she'll get the Swedish driver and the IKV 103. Coming through, 80% discount on the 65 Alt 2. Then plus all of these additional items as well. Then 60% off the 90 Type B. Next female crew member, the loader, and the UES 03, 50% off that. Next we come up to tier 9 with a female crew member, the STRV 103. Tier 10, the STRV 103B, 30% off. The honorary award and the female gunner. Brilliant, and that's what Lisa will be winning. So that will be on its way to her by the time you see this this video. So congratulations, Lisa. Merry Christmas, and thank you very, very much for subscribing. Cheers, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. Right, just a little bit extra. I need to apologise, as I've just got this from Wargaming. I'll move it over that way so you can see. Thank you for contacting Wargaming. You need to finish not just finish out the tree, but there's a additional missions that had to be done. So I purchased the packages for myself and 2 other people as the part of the rewards, and what I didn't know is that it didn't say that you needed to then do additional missions. If that could have been known, I could have not just given people the prizes, because this meant that I gave them a partial prize without knowing that there was this additional mission. So what's the point of buying a mission, all the packages, so that you don't have to do missions if you then have to do missions? So I need to apologise to all of you subscribers for being misled by Wargaming, and for my giving away 2 prizes which were not complete because of what Wargaming have said. By purchasing the decorations, you can't get any refunds. So basically, they're saying the packages are useless. You can get a crew, but it's not a full crew. You can't use the crew. So the prizes that I've given away from Wargaming are this. Got the commander. Oh, I got a female commander. Driver. I've got a female driver. Loader. Oh, I got a female loader. Gunner. Oh, there's only a male gunner. There's no female gunner. So they're absolutely useless. I'm not saying Wargame's absolutely useless. These crew men are absolutely useless. So if there'd been something in there in the documentation that when you purchase this, there's additional things that people need to do, because I could have then given the prizes out earlier and not... I feel really, really disappointed for not just myself, because it's mucked me around because I can't use this crew. It also means that the other 2 prizes that I gave out, paying for these full packages for 2 other people, that I have let them down, so I've got to apologise on Wargaming's behalf for me letting down people who I thought I was giving a prize to, which cost me that amount of money, and that Wargaming have basically gone, here's a prize you can't even use. If I put a crew in, if I put a female crew member in, they can't be used. There's a gunner missing. You don't get all the free bonuses. You don't get the Sisterhood of Steel. You are stuck in a position where you can't use this crew. I think it's absolutely disgusting, and I apologise on Wargaming's behalf. I was misled, as you guys were probably misled as well, and I'm really sorry that Wargaming's done this again. So I'm gobsmacked and really, really sad. So yeah, I just have to say that on Wargaming's behalf and my behalf, I'm really, really sorry that Wargaming let us down like this. So that's me signing out. Just really, really sorry. I did my best, but I'm really sorry what Wargaming have done to us. Sorry, guys. Really, really sorry. I can't say any fairer. I'm just really, really sorry. Bye. Hi guys, Gaming Bay here. Right, I've got an interesting one today. Right, let's have a look into this this game. So, it's me in the AT-15. I'll just speed this up, and we shall see what we can do. So you can see there's a tier 7 in a tier 8 game. It's a little bit underpowered. The gun doesn't have the best penetration, so you've got to take advantage of APCR when you can, and when you feel you need to. So what we'll do initially, my first thought was to move up and to move over towards J4, the other side of the little church over there. So moving up into position, you can see coming up 20 kph. It gets up to top speed quite quickly. This is what the top speed looks like with it. Hit points wise, the enemy's got an additional 1,200 to 1,300 more than we have. So you can see. Oh, let me pause this before we go on. You can see that it's not an aimbot. I'll say it again. This isn't an aimbot. I'm looking in different places. I can't even follow where I was aiming at the time. So I'm getting ready. The Leo's going up in front, waiting for the binoculars to kick in, and there seemed to be a little bit of a delay. And then we've got the T-29 coming in, and I'm thinking that's going to be tricky to penetrate him. So I'm not even going to try. I'm just trying to target him. Press T to target him anyway, and then I've got a chance of a shot in, bounce, cause a crit on his tracks. Don't stop him, so just yellow damage. Then we come to the Oni. Try for a shot in. Not sure what happened then, probably missed, and the Pershing's coming in, but you can see how fast it aims that I get a shot into the Pershing as he was moving. Then the Oni. I've gone for premium, as the Oni is pretty tough. Now look at that, straight through the lower plate. It's almost aimed, almost ready to fire again. Boom, another one straight in. Very, very fast firing gun, incredibly fast firing, but only about 140 damage. I'll try and get another shot in. So we're spotting for the team. All of those pings are spotting damage or damage that I've caused, which means that other people are shooting and doing damage. So I'm pulling back, so I've got a feeling that someone's going to be firing this one. That's when I noticed the IS. So I'm moving up to see if I can get any shots on the IS. And the guy in the middle's just been killed. So the IS is moving that way, and that's when I spot the T-29 coming in. Bounce on his front plate. Try and get another shot in on him. Just underneath the top of the tracks. It's so fast that you can easily get the shot in. Now you can see the angles that this can fire. Very, very good. 25 degrees either side. And I'm using this little tump to hide behind. So I'm watching for the IS to come through. It's 3-4. We are losing badly at the moment. Well, not badly. And that's when I noticed the Pershing in the middle. Try and get a shot through. Following the T-29, see what I can do. Trying to aim through, trying to get shots through towards the Pershing and the T-29. Yes! In through the Pershing. The APCR on this is very, very nice indeed. So I'm watching out, seeing if the T-29 comes here in the middle. So it's 4-5. I know there's the IS, we've got the VK in the middle, and I've just been shot from spotted KV-13. So it's time to pull back, and that's when I noticed the T-29 has just come back through. So I'm trying to get a shot through. I'm aiming, seeing what I can do, hoping that he's going to come in. The binoculars have kicked in, and I'm waiting, moving up, see if I can see through the trees. I'm moving up to try and cover the cupola to make sure that they can't get an easy shot down on it. So I'm trying to hide the cupola and moving into position, and that's when I noticed the IS is finally coming in. So I try and get ready. Shot in, slightly high roll, 150, and then sadly our guy's been taken out. Shot in, another hit on the IS. The number of shots, that's about 1,400 damage so far. Sorry, no, 1,000 points, that was looking at the WN8. Faster firing, that was a shot in on the Centurion. He's trying to run away, he's scared. He's running back the other way. And that's when I noticed the T-29 is, I'm trying to re-angle. Trying to get a shot in on the T-29. Watching in case he shows himself. With the binoculars to kick in, and at that point that's when I noticed there's the KV-13 that had been spotted is now trying to sneak up on me. He fires and someone shoots him. I'm aiming towards him, take his tracks off, pin him in place. I'm re-angling to try and make the most of my armour. He's capping. Aim. Boom. He's gone. So, oh, and that's when I noticed the VK coming in. The VK is trying to come in. Tiger 2 as well. Now, that's not really what you want to see. Here I am, covering the whole of the centre and the whole of the other flank on my own. It's 6-9, and we are in serious, serious trouble. And that's when I noticed the ONI coming in. And I managed to get a shot in, 151, nice damage. If I'd used standard ammo, that wouldn't have penned. Would you have used APCR, or would you have stuck with AP and bounced it and gone, oh, I shouldn't fire it? Now, I saw the Tiger 2 was here, and I thought, well, if I can move in, get a side shot on him, it's going to put myself at risk from the tanks to my right. But if I can get a shot in, I want to try and track him in place. So I was going for a tracking shot to try and take his tracks off there in position to get the additional points. And he's realised I'm here. So he's angling his front towards me. So I aim for the turret. And I think, okay, turret shot. He's turned the side towards me. And he's thinking, oh, that tank destroyer is more of an issue. And I think, okay, go for a lower plate shot. The other Tiger 2's just hit me. I've got 3 tanks now after me. The ONI, Tiger 2. Then I've got a side shot in. Bouncer shot. The ONI misses. The VK misses. The ONI hit and bounced. Try and get another shot in. Keep it punching. That's a slightly higher roll, which is nice. Got the Tiger 2 over to the right, but I'm trying to force these guys down to deal with one target at a time. And he hit the mantlet, but we know that's 400 or 500 points. Then, because of the angling, I get hit by the Tiger. He hits that side bit, and it doesn't go through. So I'm pulling back to try and change the angled angle so I can deal with them. And I've got the 2 who've been dealt with on the other side. They can't shoot me, so I'm trying to track the Tiger in place. So I'm watching what's happening. I know I've got the T-29 to my left. I've got these 3 guys to deal with, so I'm pulling back to try and make it so only one of them can shoot at me at a time. But I'm spotting for the team, and you hear the pings. WN8 have just under 3,000 at the moment with a efficiency of 1,500, and that's when I notice the VK is trying to get a spot on me. So trying to get a shot in, and someone shoots him before I get the chance, but I get the spotting damage. So it's 9-10. Holding position, trying to watch out, wiggling, trying to spot many of them as I can. I've got the Tiger and the Lerva and the Rheinmetall behind me on the ridge. I'm thinking, well, I'm not spotting the other guys. They might be circling. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm not spotting the T-29. He's moving under, and I take the opportunity to move up to try and get a spot on the T-29. All of our guys are in one position, so then I spot him there. I miss. Try and go for a side shot. I know the Tiger's moving in, so this is a calculated situation, and I get a shot in on the turret. Try for the turret ring, and he shoots my tracks. Takes my tracks off, and I try and angle it. Hope he doesn't take it to a tracking shot while I'm moving in to spot the Tiger, the ONI, and that's when I see the ONI coming up over the top. And get a shot in through his lower plate. Boom, ONI gone. 10-10, evened up the scores. So I've got the T-29 there, got the heavy, and I know the Rheinmetalls around somewhere. We've got the Udas to deal with. That's when I spotted them over there. So I now know where those 2 TDs are. And the Tiger 2 coming in. I just snap a shot and miss him. I don't want to give him the chance of shooting back, so I'm pulling back to try and draw him out so that the guys on the ridge can shoot him. T-29's been spotted to the left, so I move forward to try and spot him again. Keep him spotted for the team, and that's when I noticed the 2 TD, the T-69 and the the Rheinmetall of the enemy have moved up to around about FG2. I'm still spotting. One of our guys has peeled off. The Tiger 2 is covering that corner. Try and get a snapshot in. Try and shoot the target and forcing him back. T-29 is aiming over this way. Seeing what I can do, just keep him. Give the guys on the ridge time to deal with those TDs and the 69 that is coming in after them. I'm thinking, okay, they've lost touch with where I am. They've just killed the T-29. I'm going to take this opportunity to try and move in to deal with the Tiger 2. So I'm going further in so I don't, neither of us proxy spots each other. And I then move in to try and get a shot down on top of him, looking for where he is, to try and deal with him. And that's when I see him coming in behind. He was trying to get in close, use the angles, and that's when he spots me. He takes my track off, does 340 damage. I just miss a tracking shot, and he's still coming in. He's got the lightweight turret, 100 mil of armour. Another shot in. Trying to get ready. Ooh, another shot. He is on 20 hit points. Only bounces. Boom, and that's him dead. Tiger 2. Sadly, I can't see where it bounced, but that probably would have been the centre mass. We are now 14-11. Getting into position, ready to help the Lurva cap and to draw the TD, the Rheinmetall, out to try and deal with us. Moving in, so he's covering one way, and I spin round to try and cover this side in case the Rheinmetall comes in. 5 seconds, game's over. So, an efficiency that I know of, 2,300, almost 2,400, with a WN8 of 6,700. Not a bad game. So let's have a look at the tank itself. Just finished quite a good game in the AT-15A, which is a premium tier 7 British tank destroyer. You don't see them very often. I was just playing it for fun, and came away with a mastery, patrol duty, Confederate, and 5,000 experience, 114,000 credits. Now, this is tier 7, so it's quite a nice amount of credits. It's quite a nice money-making tank. So let's get in and see what I did to get an ace in this, and how you can actually run it. So we'll then do a little bit of a review on it, and then get into the gameplay that gave this full details, and then at the end of it decide whether it's worth the money for the package. So overall, let's have a look. Damage wise, well, experience wise, 1,609 base experience, which isn't bad at all. But for 2,770 damage from a tier 7 tank destroyer with a fast firing pew pew gun, not the greatest penetration, but good enough. 3 kills, as good as anyone else. So let's have a look and see exactly how we did it. 33 shots, 26 hit, but only 20 pen. So like I said, the penetration isn't the greatest. 2,700 points of damage, 1,100 from more than 300 meters, so it's quite accurate. Managed to bounce 6 shots, so we bounced 1,600 points of damage. Now you can bear in mind that the hit points of the vehicles are only 1,050, so it's an additional, so it's 150% of its own health it managed to bounce, so it's pretty well armoured. And then managed to spot for 3,600 points of damage. Not bad at all. So that's how I came away with 1,600 base experience, 114,000 credits. Used a lot of premium because what I was firing at, I wanted to try and make sure I penetrated because it was a bit critical, and came away with almost 17,000 credits after everything else. 2,400 base experience times 2 plus a bonus for 5,311 on a just straight times 2 event. You're looking, it would have been 2,400, so 2,800, 2,900 points as a single game based on the 1600 experience. Lots and lots of pens, lots and lots of spotting, tough tanks like the Tiger IIs, Centurion, Pershings. So let's get in and have a look at the tank itself. So let's see. So looking at the, I'm comparing it with the Sturry Mill, which is another premium vehicle, but it's a German premium. So what you've got, they're very similar DPM. You're looking 2,000, just under 2,100 damage with the AT-15, 2,130 with the Sturry Mill. But the AT-15's got preferential matchmaking, so it doesn't see the higher level of tanks. It doesn't see the tier 9s, which is quite nice. Then we've got the penetration standard ammo, 171 with AP. The APCR gives you a pen of 239, which you need in these circumstances when you're up against very tough tanks like the Tiger IIs and the T-34s and T-29s like in this game. So let's go back, which gives you the shell velocity of 1.1 kilometers a second with the APCR and 884 meters a second, so not bad at all anyway with the standard AP rounds. Now the reload time, a shot every 4.3 seconds, very, very nice. Aim time 1.9 compared to the 2.5 of the Sturry Mill, and dispersion 0.32 compared to 0.36. The 0.32 is incredibly accurate, it really is. Then we come to the ammo capacity. 70 rounds compared to the 15 rounds with the Sturry Mill. Well, that's a 128mm gun. This is only a 76mm gun. It's a really, really small caliber but fast firing. So let's look at the speed of the vehicles. Very similar, 20 km/h compared to 25. They're both pretty slow. Reversing, 10 going backwards. The Sturry Mill only has got 12, so it's slightly better. Power to weight, it's got the advantage of 10.05 compared to 8.56. So it gets the edge over the Sturry Mill there. Traversing, 24 degrees in comparison to 36 with the Sturry. The Sturry Mill turns much quicker. The terrain resistance is worse, it's 1.3 compared to 1, 1.5 compared to 1.1, and 2.6 compared to 2.1, so it's not very mobile. It needs this better power to weight ratio, but 10.05 is absolutely pants. It's not very good at moving, so it stays in one place, but as you'll see from the replay, it can still get around the battlefield. Then we come to the gun traverse, 40.25 degrees. It's got a fast traversing gun in the sponson at the front for the gun. Then we've got the 25 degrees either side, very, very wide arc, so it's very useful. You can stay hidden, stay in position, and just move the gun from side to side and remain in position. That's one very useful feature with this. Another useful one is the armour. It's got 228mm of armour on the front, 152 on the sides, and the weak rear hull, 101mm. Yeah, it's an absolute armoured beast. Compared to the Sturry, which is maximum on the front is 50mm, 30mm on the sides and rear is nothing. The health of the vehicle, 1050 as we said, compared to 850, and everything is healthier and better than the Sturry Mill build quality wise. View range, 350 meters compared to 370 on the Sturry Mill, so the German tank has got better view range. Radio range, it's only got 570, but it's adequate for this level. It's not great, unlike the Sturry Mill's 700 meters, which is very, very good. And chance of fire, 20% chance of fire, so that's one issue that you've got to bear in mind compared to the 15% with the Sturry Mill. So let's have a look. So the angles of the gun. Let's have a look at the armor of the tank. So let's have a look. Looking at the tank, there's a slight weak spot as usual with the Commander's cupola, but it's still 152mm, so not that bad at all. The side, 228mm around this machine gun. Working your way through this rounded area here, you're looking about 400 to 500mm effective. But around the gun, you've got a slight weak spot here, just above the gun mantlet, of only 203mm. Up above, you're looking 460. Around the gun, there's a weak spot to the sides, only 254, but then because the angling and sloping, there's another weak area, 215. And the front of the tank, these angled areas, you're looking 260mm, the front plate 170. So this is a slight weak spot with a tank that's got more than 175mm of pen. You can more easily get through this area. These areas, less likely. The front plate 228, so you can learn the areas, but if it's angled, these areas are more difficult to shoot through. So let's have a look at the actual live version of the armour. So around the gun mantlet, incredibly tough. Tough here, slightly weaker in the yellow zones, but this large area here is a weak spot on the tank. Below, relatively not very weak. If it's angled, there's a slight weak spot here, but the rest of it is pretty well angled, and the gun can track right the way across. So you can be firing right the way across, and you'll have armour from about 176mm going up to 180, with this weak spot which you need to try and keep covered at the top. So let's have a look. Is the deal good? So let's have a look in at the tank itself. So £22.09. Is it a use? Is it worth the money? Well, you saw from 100,000 credits being left with about 16,000 credits. It's a fun, interesting tank to play. Good if you're grinding your British tank destroyer crews. Otherwise, I feel it's a little bit overpriced. You can get some good games in it, but I feel like it's a lot of money, and it doesn't have many uses apart from being a very, very fun tank to play. Let's have a look and see how I've done with it. So looking down, there we go, 80-50, 56% win rate. So 56% win rate, a very nice, fun tank. It's got its place, it's fun to play, so you can decide whether it's good for you, and let me know what you think. Do you have this? Do you like it? Would you like it? Do you think it would be useful for grinding your British crews? Or do you think it's just a fun, interesting, unusual tank that people could have a little bit of a problem dealing with? What do you think? Well, this is the AT-15A. I'm the Gaming Bear, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, guys. Bye. Right, a little bit of good news. You can use the female crew from Tier 8. Below Tier 8, you need the gunner. There is a gun, an automatic gun laying drive from Tier 8 and above on the tank destroyer line. So it's okay for 3 vehicles, and I'd already purchased these before, up to Tier 8. I'd already bought it and got it, so I didn't get any benefit from any of the missions and things like that. But I got I'd already got the crew, so it's but for other people it's not so bad. You can use the female crew from Tier 8. Wargaming wouldn't do anything about the missions, so you can't get the additional crew, and I still apologise for misunderstanding and not realising there was another notification that you had to do additional missions that weren't informed to us at the beginning. So they threw that in without letting people know about it. So sadly, I still have to apologise for that, but it's not as bad as it was. Now there's a game review coming up now, so that's a little bit of extra. So enjoy the game review, and I will carry on with things. So just subscribe, guys, and I always give out loads of prizes, and at least with this, it didn't work out totally bad. The additional items that people got, the gold, all the rest of it, the crew can be used from Tier 8. Below Tier 8, you can't be used because you need a gunner. Tier 8 on the Swedish line, they can be used in the tank destroyers from the UDAS 03. So Yay. Hi guys, right, here we are. First time...
Your assistance has been requested.
First time in this little Swedish tank. So, tier 1, let's see what we can do. Where do I want to go? Well, let's head up on the hill. See what we can actually do. Remind myself of the pen. So, pen 33 and 44 respectively. I've got no HE. I'll probably put some in the next game. We'll see how we go. So, power to weight, how is it? I think it's about 8 or 9 horsepower per ton. Not the greatest, but the top speed itself is okay. I've got the full female crew, so we'll see how well it does with the full female crew. Let's have a look around. So we've got 55 hit points more than the enemy at the moment. So we'll get up to the top, see what we can actually do. SGRV the other way. Let's dodge this car. Got a ping of about 130, 120. Oops. Still okay. So let's go up. So we've got another 21 coming with us. Wall to well. L-tracks on the opposing team, which could be a pain in the butt. Let's see what we can do. Well, the turning seems quite good. Come on, Beck, come with me. Come and help me with my first game. Let's see how we can do. So the angle and dangle of the gun seems okay. Can we get any more gun depression out of it? Gun depression seems okay. Quite nice. Quite a nice amount of gun depression. Can we work this reach? How good is it? That's it, buddy. You go that way. I'll cover the angles down towards the NC-31. That's one tough tank. And we go to premium because it's going to be tricky to penetrate. What have we got over there? L-tractor in position down there. Let's try and get a shot in. Get the binoculars kicking in. Anyone there? No. This is just so low to the ground, actually. Can't even look over the ridge. Ooh.
Penetration.
He's toast. So we've got a shot FT over there. That L-tractor's in base. Time to go back. 6-4, we've got this. STRV is heading back. Let's go and aid on the base. Never like losing by having your base camped out from behind you. So switch over to standard. Looks like he's running away. 6-5. They've pulled a little bit back. They're going to. It looks like they're getting ready to push in towards our base down the 8 line. So I'm going to get ready so I can get a shot in. Ooh, lucky little badger. Shoot over. Oh yes, I do like the trajectory of these shots. Very, very neat on this gun. 37mm gun. Let's wait for them to come and try and cap. See what we can do from here. Oh, whoever, our guy stopped capping. Where are they? 6-6, 7-7. Oh, come on, dude. What are you playing at? You go that way. I will cover. So I'm into a better position. See if that'll get ready. Now, where are they? I've got this whole area covered.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Penetration.
Well, at least they know where I am now. I may also go in hunting. .31 downhill. Oh yeah, feel the burn.
Enemy armor is damaged.
He's history. Okay, what have we got next? He's gone. There's an NC-31 up ahead somewhere, or there was. Let's see what we can do. One last tank. Yes. It's not a full 15, so the numbers are going to be down. But I do like this gun. It's a little bit slower, but the trajectory is really neat. Looping it over the target. So how have we done? Let's have a look. So 4 kills, second class. That was a laugh. That was really, really good fun. Experience-wise, top. Oh, that was a really, really fun game. 424. I used a little bit of premium, but it was worth it. After a couple of shots bounced, I thought, you know, I'm not going to risk it. I'm finding that this tank is quite bouncy. So, first game, a win. Liking the way that looks. And as you saw, the angles on this, you angle it properly, this is quite slopey. Very, very neat indeed. And the angled front, also very slopey. So you can pull off some very nice bounces in it. So that's me, Gaming Bear, signing off. That was my first game playing this. Really, really good fun. Nice to get back to these low-level games. Oh, just playing for fun, you know? So yeah, that's me, out of here, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.